Hello guys, today I'm here with a new review on my R and R6 with the two best lenses I have for portrait. One of them is 85mm of Canon and the other is 135mm EF lens, which is the old one. We had this review before, but I made it between my R6 Mark II and R. Right now I'm gonna go with my R Canon and my R6 Canon. So for those who got the old camera of R and having this old lens of 135, or they want to decide if they want to upgrade their Canon R to R6 or the other cameras, so that's why I'm making this review and testing, because I searched in the internet, I searched in the YouTube, but I couldn't find any new testing or review on these two lenses with these two cameras. Today my setting is like this. I'm gonna use my 135mm lens on my Canon R, and I'm gonna use my 85mm Canon on my R6, which got the EVS in it. I'm here with my friend today, and so we're gonna check the photos and videos together. Let's start our testing for image quality and video shooting with my 85mm of Canon on my R6 camera. We're gonna check the autofocus especially and the sharpness of the photos in the daylight. Actually, we are near to the golden time, so we're gonna check how it will be the result. Well, we have done our testing with my Canon R6 and Canon 85mm lens. Now I'm gonna use my legendary lens 135mm on my Canon R, and back to my studio, we're gonna check the results together. we all saw the results together. I have done the test and review before in my previous video with 135mm of Canon with 85mm, but I was using my camera Canon R5, and we all saw the result was almost same. I mean, in some cases in my photos, I couldn't see any changes or differences between my 135 and my 85mm. So it was doing very well in that comparison. But right now in this video, I was using these two lenses on two different cameras, R6 and my camera R, the older one. And the result, as we saw, it was a bit different, and I think that is because of the camera's process, the colors and the light process in especially R6 is so different. I mean, if I wanted to do the video shooting or photography, I prefer to go with the still-like in video or raw photos with my R6, because definitely it needs to be edited in Photoshop or in Premiere or Lightroom, something. We need some program to do the editing. I cannot count on R6 self process itself. It's so different. The colors are a bit darker and I need to make some touches. But with R5, I didn't have this, so I could go with the JPEG high quality and everything was there without any editing. So it depends on your taste again. For me, R6 series need to be with the photography raw and with the video shooting select. So then you can come back and do the editing and you can touch whatever you want and get the result as you want it. But with the other cameras, like even with R, I didn't face with such a problem. And with R5, definitely everything was perfect. I didn't even need to make any editing after that. So, but again, I can say and admit that my 135mm lens, the old one, still can beat the new lenses. And even though that's a very unfair comparison maybe, but still is doing very nice with its price. And I think on the market, we can say it's worth to use it and have it in your closet.